Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you our most recent Walmart delivery, and this one is specific to road trip food. So we are about to go on a road trip this weekend. We are going to pick up our son Tommy for the summer. We are super excited, love this time of year. We get to pick him up and spend all summer with him, and it's just such an exciting time. But we have a road trip ahead of us. It's about an 8-ish hour drive there and back. If we aren't able to take any time off work, we do this trip in a weekend, and that is the case this time. So we will leave early Saturday morning, we will pick him up, we'll spend some time with family in that area that night, and then we'll turn right back around and drive back on Sunday. So it is kind of a crazy weekend with a lot of driving. Definitely worth it though. But I want to share with you kind of how we have been doing it in recent times. Now that we try to stick more closely to a carnivore way of eating, we don't like to do what we used to do on road trips, and that's stop at gas stations and fast food restaurants all along the way. So I do plan ahead for most of these trips so that we aren't doing that. It's good for our health, and it's also good for our budget when I plan ahead. So yes, I spent money on snacks and road trip food beforehand, but I'm pretty sure every time we do this, we save money. We spend so much more when we just go to the gas station and fast food and restaurants and all that along the way. So like I said, good for our health and good for our budget to do a little planning ahead when we make these road trips. So I thought I'd just share with you what we got this time, what we're going to have, maybe give you some ideas if you don't want to fall too far off track. If you have a road trip coming up, we're getting into the summer months, lots of traveling. So just, yeah, I hope that this is helpful. Let me know if you have questions. Now, I'm going to share with you, like I said, everything we're doing this time. We don't stay like 100% clean as far as ingredients, as you'll see. So just keep that in mind as you're planning ahead. Depending on how strict you want to be, you may have to go a different route. But for this time, let me share with you what I got, and then I'll also kind of share with you some other things that we have done during other road trips to hopefully give you some more ideas if you are planning a road trip soon. So the first thing I grabbed this time was pepperoni. So remember I said we're not completely clean. So pepperoni, it is meat, but you have to look at the ingredients because there's other things. So this is just the Walmart Great Value brand pepperoni slices. The ingredients are pork, beef, salt, and then 2% or less of dextrose, natural flavors, and then a couple things I can't pronounce really well. So just make sure you check the ingredients and decide for yourself what you want to get. But anyway, we're getting pepperoni. I grabbed 2 bags. Our son Tommy loves them, so these will be snacks, of course, on the way there, and then he'll be with us on the way back. So we have some extra pepperoni. I know he'll enjoy that. The next thing I got was Lunchmeat. Again, there's mixed reviews on Lunchmeat, but I think for me and my family, this is a much healthier option if we want to stay on track. This is still better than grabbing potato chips and candy bars. So keep that in mind. So I did get a turkey breast, just got the Oscar Mayer brand. I got their bigger family packs. Again, it'll just be my husband and I on the way there eating, and then Tommy on the way back. So then I also grabbed chicken breast. So I have the turkey breast and the chicken breast of the Oscar Mayer Lunchmeat. Then next I got garlic summer sausage. So as you can see, a lot of these things, they are more like your processed meat. So there's going to be some extra ingredients. And something that I have done in the past, like if you want to stay away from more of this processed stuff, you can cook ahead. Like I have cooked sausage links and bacon, and we just pack those and we eat them cold on the road. So if you don't mind that, that would be maybe a better way or a slightly cleaner way. You could do that with any kind of meat, cold steaks, cold slices of ham, whatever. But the bacon we usually do, we're not going to do this time. A lot of times I'll do bacon, and you can do more like bacon chips by just cutting your bacon in smaller pieces before you cook it and cook it till it's crispy. And then that's a way that it's kind of more like your chips. So that's an option too. But anyway, we're gonna go with a bit more of the processed meat this time, just simple. So this is a garlic summer sausage, And then this one I will slice up beforehand and put in a Ziploc. So we put that in the cooler and it's just ready to grab and eat. And then beef sticks, meat sticks. These are, of course, one of your easiest things when you're hitting the road. And you can buy these at gas stations, but I feel like we save money by just buying them from Walmart and taking them along rather than buying them along the way. So we got a couple of the old Wisconsin snack sticks. We got the turkey. I've actually never had the turkey, so we're going to try it. I'm going to try it. My husband probably won't try the turkey. But then we got the beef as well, and we've had these before. And then my husband's current favorite meat sticks are, we find them at Walmart, they're the Old Trapper brand, and they are these beef sticks here. We got 2 big bags of these. Like I said, they're my husband's favorite. They'll get eaten. We also sometimes like to have extra, so Saturday night we'll spend time with family. We will eat dinner with them most likely, but we'll just stick to whatever meat option is available, and then maybe a little bit of veg and fruit depending, but we will try to stay away from anything that's not real food, and mostly stick to meat. And then we have extra meat sticks just in case we need to supplement, or if we get a little hungry after dinner if we didn't, have enough. So that's kind of how we'll do that. The other thing we have is pork rinds. These are, of course, a great substitute for chips. I got the salt and pepper flavored, so this is a little bit of a fun mix up. And these ones do not have sugar. You do want to keep that in mind when buying flavored pork rinds, as there's a lot of flavored pork rinds that have sugar as part of the seasoning. So just keep that in mind. I think barbecue especially, we usually try to stay away from those because of the sugar. But I did grab 2 of these just in case we go through that amount. And then I already have regular pork rinds on hand, so I will take regular pork rinds as well. And then I'm going to make a big batch of egg salad. So this is probably the part that I mix up often on our road trips, but the egg salad will be more for like our lunches. Since we'll be driving all day, we want snack foods, but then we also want to feel like we have a lunch, and that stops us from going to a restaurant or a drive-through to get lunch on the road. And so this time I'm going to make egg salad, and then the pork rinds we can dip into the egg salad too. So we have the option there of just eating the pork rinds like chips, or dipping them, or both, into our egg salad. I did have everything on hand that I need to make the egg salad, so I didn't buy any of that. I didn't buy any of that from Walmart this time, but that's what I'll be making. Other things that we've done in the past, sometimes I'll do boiled eggs and we'll take those along as well. I have done egg salad before, and we actually took the egglife wraps. If you've seen my other videos, I talk about those quite frequently, but they are just a small kind of wrap or tortilla that's made out of egg whites. So there's no flour, no carbs, anything like that. And so we took those along once and put the egg salad in those to make kind of like a wrap for lunch. Other things we've done before is I'll take like Lunchmeat and make like kind of like pinwheels, but without a tortilla. You could do these with egg life wraps. I've never tried that yet. But I'll just take the Lunchmeat, and then you put like cream cheese. You can put some pickles, seasonings, whatever you like. You could do regular cheese in there, and then you roll those up and cut those like pinwheels. That's another awesome kind of on the road lunch. I think those are the main things, or those are at least the things I've done on recent trips. So if you have any ideas, any carnivore foods, ketovore foods, things that you might suggest taking on a road trip, put those in the comments below so we can all see that. And then those of us that continually take road trips, we can have fresh ideas and mix it up. One other thing I will mention is I will take some electrolytes. So I've shared this before too, but I'll have these linked below. We often use the KetoChow electrolyte drops, but I have a different one, but I have one we haven't used yet. So I'll probably bust this one out. But you can get this little bottle. It usually comes as a set. But then this is where you can put some of the electrolytes in when you're going on a short trip or something. You don't want to take the big bottle. You can just have a little squeeze bottle. And then we'll add this to one of our waters throughout each day, at least one. So we're getting our electrolytes still while we're on the road. The other thing I will mention, grab these. We did get waters. I actually got a bunch of sparkling water, some to leave here, but we will fill our cooler with some cans of sparkling water too that we will drink on the road trip. So I think that's everything I want to mention. I just thought I'd share that with you in case you're looking for some ideas. Again, this isn't like 100% clean because there's some additives when you get the processed meat, but I guarantee you this will keep you a lot healthier than kind of more of the standard American diet type road trip foods. I certainly know we have done road trips in the past where we have not made the best decisions with what we're eating, and this is much, much better. So anyway, let me know if you found this helpful. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!